For millions of fans, The Love Boat wasn't just a television show, was a weekly escape, filled with romance, comedy, and high-seas adventure. And at the heart of it all was cruise director Julie McCoy, played by the radiant Lauren Tewes. She was the smiling face that welcomed passengers aboard the Pacific Princess, instantly becoming one of the most beloved characters on TV. But behind the glamour, Lauren Tewes was fighting a private battle that would eventually cost her the role. Why she really left The Love Boat is a story far more surprising and heartbreaking than fans ever knew. Lauren Tewes was born in 1953 in Braddock, Pennsylvania, before her family moved to California. Like many aspiring actresses, she worked her way through theater and small television roles before landing the part that would define her career. In 1977, she was cast as Julie McCoy in The Love Boat, a series that seemed destined to be a hit. The show became an overnight sensation, bringing in huge audiences and turning its cast into household names. For Lauren, it was the opportunity of a lifetime. From the very beginning, Tewes was a fan favorite. With her warm smile and approachable charm, she made Julie McCoy feel like a real friend to viewers at home. Off-screen, however, fame brought pressures that few could see. The grueling schedule, the constant scrutiny, and the sudden shift from obscurity to stardom weighed heavily on her. And as the show sailed on, those pressures only grew. By the early 1980s, Lauren was struggling with a secret that would ultimately derail her career: a cocaine addiction. At a time when Hollywood's party culture was at its peak, drug use was rampant, and Lauren, like many others, fell into its trap. The addiction began to affect her work, with late arrivals on set and an inability to fully focus on her role. For the producers of a primetime hit series, this was a problem they couldn't ignore. In 1984, after 7 successful seasons, Lauren Tewes was let go from The Love Boat. For fans, the news was shocking. How could the show continue without Julie McCoy? Rumors swirled and tabloids speculated, but the true reason remained hidden for years. It wasn't until later that Lauren herself bravely opened up about her struggles, admitting that cocaine had cost her the role of a lifetime. Her honesty was met with sympathy, but it also highlighted the darker realities of fame in the 1980s. After leaving The Love Boat, Lauren's career never fully recovered to its former heights. She took on guest appearances in shows like Murder, She Wrote, and T.J. Hooker, but she never found another role as iconic as Julie McCoy. For many years, she also struggled personally, facing financial difficulties and continuing to battle the shadow of her addiction. Yet, Lauren's story didn't end in tragedy. She sought help, turned her life around, and eventually found stability in later years. She returned to acting, mostly in theater, where she found renewed joy in her craft. She also became a professional chef, another passion that gave her life meaning beyond Hollywood. And when The Love Boat cast reunited for special appearances, fans were reminded of the warmth and charm that had made her unforgettable in the first place. Why Lauren Tewes really left The Love Boat wasn't about a simple casting decision or fading popularity. It was about a personal battle that reflected the human side of celebrity. Her story is one of loss, but also one of resilience and redemption. She may have left the Pacific Princess, but she never left the hearts of fans who still remembered Julie McCoy with affection. In the end, Lauren's departure remains a cautionary tale about the hidden pressures of fame. But it's also a testament to survival. Despite losing her role, her career momentum, and years of her life to addiction, Lauren Tewes came back stronger, proving that even when the spotlight fades, hope can still shine through.